I just
Yeah,
scored the set
yeah.
wrong. Frick! How did I forget to reset scores in between stream? Come on. Bada boom. All right. Well, we have. How did I forget to do? I forgot to do everything between stream. What is wrong with me? JJCat versus J3F33M1
Yeah, so it's just...
fixed. Alright. Alright, well, as we saw previously, Yefemi is a solid, an extremely solid Min player. However, JJCat knows how to play from afar, so he's gonna be pretty comfortable, especially at Min's ranges. Of course, being up close and personal is better against Min than being kind of at that long ranges, but Samus can indeed play at those ranges, which is gonna give this matchup not a very good position for Yefemi.
Yeah, absolutely. JJCat, as we saw earlier against that, oh man, I forget the name, but we saw JJCat against a me gunner. Yeah, was it S. Joseph?
It was S. Joseph.
No,
Remember
I'm
the DK?
talking about... No, I'm talking about the Sans me gunner.
Oh yeah, the Sans me gunner. I also forgot their name. To be
Yeah,
fair, we're both
yeah,
terrible
yeah.
with names,
So...
so it doesn't help out. We can't help
Yeah,
each other
so-
out. We cannot
Yes.
help each other, huh?
Damn. Listen, that's how it is sometimes. Anyway, point being, JJCat showed that even as a zoner like Samus, they know how to violate space. They know how to get in and then just deal as much damage as possible. And that's what we're seeing in this set so far. JJCat is able to get in Min-Min's face, trying to get past those arms. And although we see we have a one-stock lead, it looks like, I would not be surprised if we see JJCat pull ahead at some point.
We'll see if he can, but 61% not looking too good from right now. Yef is just taking such a massive lead, and it is expanding, and that is one thing that Min-Mins are extremely comfortable in, and that is the lead.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're very, very good in the lead, but when they're in a deficit, or when they're on the fence, when they're not in an advantage state, that disadvantage can really be difficult.
God, extremely. That's going to be a roll behind F tilt from there. JJCat's trying to get back on stage, tries to go for a grab, but no! Min-Min's arms are faster than the tether. It's going to be a landing there. Now with full stock down, but an even stock down. At 4 minutes and about 40 or so seconds, we'll see if JJCat's able to come back from this, but it looks like Yef is going to be a runaway game. But this is best of 5, so JJCat has plenty of time to play from behind.
Yeah, you could really see the great awareness that Yefemi has, especially within this matchup. Usually, JJCat is able to get that jab into pivot grab pretty reliably, and it's led to some great offstage setups. And usually, when opponents are on the ledge against JJCat, as we've seen this entire bracket, they're dead. So if you don't even get to the point where you're being grabbed, how can JJCat get anything started? That's a big reason why we're seeing Yefemi pull ahead.
Yeah, but right now, 49... Oh, yeah, there's a shield break. That's just dead. Lights are out for that.
Yeah, that is the second shield break to end the game that we have seen from Yefemi so far. Of course, the first one was against S, sent them down to losers and eventually DQ. You know, we saw how Yefemi really was able to take out S. Joseph, who's an accomplished DK in their own right. So we're really seeing a lot of these upsets. And to your point about being able to get around these min noodly arms, one thing I've noticed JJCat really likes to rely on in terms of getting in is doing a forward roll, right? Which is actually pretty interesting when you think about it in the context of the Min matchup. When Min throws out her arms, both arm hitboxes, there is that period of time before she can act again, before she could do anything else. So, being able to roll past those arms puts you in a great position to punish. You know, if we see Min at a situation where she's at 120, and then she just throws out a wad arm, and then maybe also her dragon arm, and we see the roll towards that we've been seeing from JJCat repeatedly this entire tournament, that could easily combo into a dash attack, and that could be a stock, and that could be a difference maker.
Hang on. We saw that a bit earlier. Yefemi went for the up B, and JJCat air dodged straight through, but Yefemi didn't do anything. That's actually one of the things that I've been starting to think about a lot more, and that is doing nothing in a state of advantage, just to see what your opponent does. So then,
did you just see how that semi-charged charge shot was just completely eaten by the dragon arm for that stock?
Oh, there's the snipe!
That
cat boy
was
with
very
the
nice
bolt
by
action.
JJ
What
Cat.
he gonna do?
Being able to take advantage of the various states of charge shot. It doesn't always have to be fully charged to be the most effective. Sometimes you need that semi-charge in order to get there faster. Sometimes you do need that smaller hitbox. It's not what people are expecting.
What I'm trying to say here is, if you do nothing, you see exactly what your opponent does in the situation, but your opponent doesn't see what you do in that situation. Which even, like, you could have totally taken them out right there and done something, but that gives you a huge amount of advantage in the long run. So you can say for exactly when you need it, and not when you just can use it. Super clever.
Very clever indeed. That's a very good catch, actually. Man, I'm just really feeling for JJ Cat. So many of these charge shots just completely eaten by Min-Min's arms.
You need to stop going for up smash there! Min-Min ducks the hitbox!
Yeah, that's a running theme that we've seen this entire time. JJ Cat goes for the up smash, and then a character just ducks it. Not even on purpose, that's just how their move works.
Yeah, but Yef just kinda died there. I didn't really pay attention to exactly how, but hang on. JJ Cat's going for the dub! Just took him deep, got rid of the double jump, and JJ Cat's gonna be able to storm through game 2. Big question if we saw, but they're able to do it nonetheless.
Yeah, really.
Essentially reset this to a best-of-3 scenario. We'll see what JJ Cat can do with the second chance of going PS2.
PS2?
This makes sense. I don't know why I didn't see this one coming. Both characters are about equally good here, so of course you're going to want to counterpick here.
Yeah, I mean, when in doubt, choose PS2.
PlayStation 2, baby. The best selling console of all time.
80% of the cast. Mm-hmm.
But 80
I mean, there's a reason why PS2 is such a household favorite. It's because it's neutral.
It's not in this house, no!
Benefit from it.
In this house, no, PS2 is not a favorite. Get that stage out of here.
As a Kirby main, you mean?
No, Kirby main, PS2 is actually fine. You can actually, the forward throw goes under those platforms, is fine. I'm just kind of tired of seeing PS2, man.
Oh no, I absolutely feel that. Whenever I'm in bracket, I ban PS2. Not even because Rosa is like especially bad on it, just because I'm so sick of it. Oh my god.
Keep going for up smash, but up smash doesn't work. JJ Cat, you've got to learn one day or another. But 91 go. Yef with a pretty early kill, however, 113. JJ Cat's giving him a bit of a run. See if he can hold this, but no, Yef's gonna take center stage before JJ Cat can, but he's able to get to an advantage regardless. Now we're going down, that's what I'm talking about!
Yeah, again, JJ,
we've
seen this,
all the difference
we saw this in pools, we saw this in top 8 qualifiers, now we're seeing it here as we're approaching grand finals. JJ Cat kills at the ledge every single time you give them the opportunity. I mean, so when you're a character like Min-Min, where you're kind of forced to recover at ledge because of your tether, there's not a whole lot you can do.
Absolutely. However, there's gonna be the fourth that's gonna kill there, the dragon arm with the super. He's like at a bit over 60%. It was 80. Yeah, it was 80. Just caught him with the fourth throw scrub raid with doing nothing. You can't just do nothing. You got either double jump or immediately fast fall. Now looks like JJ's gonna be playing this from behind, but JJ doesn't feel too uncomfortable playing it from behind. However, Samus itself is Rollread in the S-Smash now going deep. Trying to get the nair, but not gonna get it. Now it lets himself. Yef trying to catch it, but no, that's gonna be fourth air from the back. 79 is gonna be super scared for JJ Cat to come back from missing that ledge trap. That's gonna give Yef a little bit more space. And maybe get the Zair dash deck. Not gonna kill you. Top right corner of the map. We got those top blast zones. That is finally gonna take it though. I forgot if PS2 is taller or shorter, so I just said taller because I fit the narrative.
Yeah, I got you. Yefemi really is starting to get comfortable with these ledge hangs. I wonder if JJ Cat is really trying to condition them, letting them get more comfortable in that situation, and then eventually come in with that nair.
I'm in that ram, the big bowling ball one. I keep forgetting what it's called.
It's Watt Arm.
Watt Arm. Megawatt. Yeah, 41.
Megawatt, yeah.
Currently, JJ has Yep in a pretty good position off stage, but not anymore. Back at center stage, air dodge is away from the grab, but that's going to be an air dodge away, which is not good for JJ Cat, but finally able to bring it back. Amendment pressure on a platform is as good as useless, and that's what JJ Cat just did there. A little bit of pressure for a bit more damage. That's going to be Mega Ram there. Deceptively strong, going to take that game. Yep, now going up 2-1 on the verge of a 3-1.
Okay, again, very close set. JJ go. Oh, okay, here we go.
There we are.
Okay, yeah, it all worked out.
1-2 currently.
Ooh,
Interesting.
we are seeing the switch to Yoshi's.
Yoshi's. This is. Why would
I mean, right off
JJcat take
the
Yef here?
bat,
This is
like,
a great Min stage. What?
yeah, and like those slants probably aren't great for charge shot or missiles. You know, I mean, obviously they're not as extreme as say Lilat
Up be the top
slants,
platform.
but they're
Hang
still
on.
slants. They're still slants. You know,
Up be the top platform might be it, because Min has a
Yeah.
massive dead zone above her, so that means JJcat might be using. And there's a reflect on the backflip. Why does that smash attack have a reflect? It's a game it's thing from her home game, but it doesn't make any sense competitively, man. And that's a wrong move.
Okay, we're seeing a little bit of spaghetti from JJcat. Very unfortunate, and we do know, as we saw earlier in the bracket, JJcat is a player that could be, I guess, pressured relatively easily, as we saw in that match against, I believe they played against the Cloud for top 8 qualifier.
I believe so.
Yes, that was, yes, Sabata. That's it.
But right now, JJcat needs to take this stock now or never. It's a smaller stage, so he doesn't have much excuse for it except to just get in. And right now, he just can't. Yef is just wallowing him out. Can't do anything about this. Gonna be charged out though, not fully charged. So it's not gonna kill, but 149. This is kill range. That's gonna kill with those closer side blast zone. That's gonna take it. 64% exactly. JJcat really needs to hang on to life right now. Roll in. Just now the players have landed. They hit on each other. Sense of stock.
Okay, there we go. I had a bit of connection issues on my end. Sorry about that.
Hardly mattered. You didn't miss a single hit.
Underway.
Like it was just straight neutral. You didn't miss a single thing.
Yeah.
Currently sitting at 29%. Now 39. Looks like JJCat's starting to find his grip, make his way in, start sieging this castle. Got the read, but no, a little bit too hesitant on the trigger there. Now 65. That's gonna be megawatt forward aerial. Not gonna kill yet. Now 125 on JJcat. Needs to stay alive for a bit longer now to top up corner of the map. It's a smaller stage, but still, Samus has a decent amount of bulk behind her on that metal armor suit. Yeah, that metal can be super heavy sometimes, deceptively.
Man, JJcat, they had the perfect opportunity there with the bombs, you know, and the roll-in, which they were perfectly spaced for, but all it takes is that little bit of delay, and that could be the difference between winning the game and not. Yeah. And Euphemi is taking complete advantage of that new lease of life.
83% currently. JJcat just needs to get this stock off now. It's a smaller stage. Like I said, he doesn't have much excuse for it. But it's now or never, especially in the context of being 3-1. JJcat does not want to be 3-1 in top 8, especially to someone that's such a lower seed than him.
Yeah, absolutely, you're right. But again, this has been the bracket of upsets, so let's see if we can see another one here.
Yeah. Hang on, looks like JJcat's starting to give him a bit of a run now. 1-6, that's going to be grabbed up, that's going to take it. Now somewhat of an even game, only 38% of mileage, not enough to get a consistent, convincing lead, but enough to have commentators say, yeah, that's mileage.
You're definitely right. That is some mileage. And if there's a character that can quickly rack up that percent, it's Samus. Charge shot is 30. Things combo into charge shot. You can get a grab depending on how much you charge. You can get dash attack. And look at that. Already you're at 43. And that was 38 off of one charge shot.
However, the problem is whenever JJ can't get in, he is slowly taking chip damage himself. Which means he needs to stay with those charge shots to keep the pressure on, able to shield that. There's SMS Soldier read now 88. There's a forward air, finally able to get that lens guard, and that's going to be 2-2. Welcome to Game 5, folks.
JJCat showing why they are the number 2 seed for this bracket. Okay, here we go. Game 5, JJCat versus Euphemi, and we're on Kalos. Oh no, this is a stage that JJCat really succeeded on earlier in the bracket.
It's gonna be dangerous. We'll see what Yef can do here, but the beef this is Min, and this is a great stage for Min too. Those side platforms are just covered by Ramrad. There's nowhere to go on this stage.
One really cool, I mean, you're right, but one interesting thing about having a stage like Kalos is that you, instead of having to do your best to be directly under the ledge, you can just ride the wall of Kalos. And you could use your up B as Samus straight up and completely avoid
And
Ram
Samus
Ram.
has a wall jump,
know?
so that's a decent point. Samus might actually benefit here about as much from Min Min, just due to those side walls. However, we'll see what happens because JJCat right now keeping this pretty even, but landing on yes, bad idea. Now 123 back at ledge, rolling back in just under those. That's gonna be Nair gonna win. Not quite gonna kill yet due to those top blasts and just not quite cutting it. That's gonna be a weird shoot, but still able to get the back throw. I would have gone up throw, but I don't think it would have killed yet. JJCat's a Samus player. He knows the kill percents. Shooting that's gonna be up there.
Absolutely. Although, I think we might be, no, Kalos has a higher ceiling, I believe?
Yeah, it's, I guess it is higher. Remember, Kalos always gets good matches. Taking good matches, that stock is going to end with Nair. Now 151, Jeff is trying to save, there's a snipe! 5 minutes, 30 seconds, battle reset!
By JJ.
2 stocks to 2, welcome to Smash 4. Plus 30 seconds.
Let's go.
That's coming out. Looks like this time around JJCat starting with a bit of a lead, 44%. However, that could be changed on the flick of a diamond, just like that it was.
Okay. Oh, that was a good bomb from above by JJCat, just showing how
no double jump there, it's dead.
That platform can be. Oh, and there is the dragon beam. You can't get hit by that. If you're anywhere near it, when you're at 60 and you're off stage like that, you just explode, and there's your stock.
You have to save your double jumps, man. You gotta go super low, lower than that Ram Ram can reach, or else you're gonna lose that stock. That means JJCat's gonna have to play this heavily from behind. Had it down packed earlier, however, someone just came through that snow with a shovel.
That's the advantage of being on a stage like Kalos, is that you don't have to worry about accidentally going below the stage when you're trying to recover as close to the ledge as possible. You can literally just ride the wall up. You can completely avoid Ram Ram. It's a free recovery. You need to take advantage of that when you're against Min Min.
But hang on, JJCat's starting to make some stuff happen. Only at 41% himself. If he gets his stock off now, he's back in the game. However, it has to be now! Speaking of now, there's a charge shot gonna come off on the read. Got him. There was so much going on that ledge. There were the 2 bombs. He tried to neutral, get up, time that properly, but JJCat delayed the charge shot just slightly, so that invincibility would have worn off. Yep, losing the stock, however, keeping the lead. It's gonna be close for JJCat, but it's gonna be a close set no matter how you space it.
Yep, exactly. This has been a close set the entire time. There's a reason why we're at game 5.
Oh no, there's a parry. Didn't do anything off it.
Oh man, every single stock has really been fought for tooth and nail, and it looks like we are getting really close to seeing a conclusion here. Again, all it takes is one watt arm, but let's
cut the double jump 2 into there. There's dash attack. What kind of a combo is that?
That's the wrong hit of Nair.
Is that it? That's not it. Top right corner of the map. JJCat just barely clicking on the way after that sick combo straight to the Dragon Beat that's on stage. There's a parry. Getting back in. That's close quarters combat. Double jump questionable decision there. There it is. That's going to be it. JJCat just choking at the last moment. He had it. He went for Nair instead of forward Nair. There's a double hit. Send him back on stage. JJCat losing that match like sand through the fingers. Just slowly fading away. Yeah.
JJ had the right idea with that Nair. He had the right idea. It just sucks. Sometimes Nair...